Yeah, I'm off work today, so I go back Sunday night. And when I go back Sunday night, I'll be able to show you all a little bit more what's, a little bit more about the hooking up the sets, breaking down the sets. Because I got a set run on Sunday. That's the only day that's what I forgot to tell you, everybody. On Sunday, I got a set run. It's the same thing every Sunday. So I go to Zionsville to Greenwood to Kentucky to Kokomo to Greenwood back to Zionsville. I know it sounds like a lot, but it really ain't. But yeah, since it's set, I can take my time. I know where I'm going. No, it's really not a big deal with the times. It's not a really time sensitive where I got to get to. So I have a little bit more time. But yeah, so I found out a lot of so FedEx Ground is made up of a lot of contractors for people who don't know. Because when I started working with Ground, I thought it was just one company, but no, it's many small companies that work inside of FedEx Ground. And the people that work at FedEx Ground, they know that it's full of contractors basically. So a lot of them not in favor. That's why you don't really see a lot of FedEx Ground FedEx drivers doing a lot of videos, because either their contractor or other contractors just not in favor of it. Which you think they would, because it's like free marketing, I guess, because that attract more drivers to want to come. But I guess the dark side of it is the people who come on saying all the negatives and the bad side, which can run people away, and of course it'll be bad for business. Business side of it, I get it. Overall I get it. But yeah, it's just I just want to put the videos out, because when I started with the CDL, commercial driving back in 2006, all this stuff wasn't out then. This wasn't available. It wasn't no way you could find out about anything about trucking, really. I mean, you had to read through forums and stuff like that, but a lot of that was full of a lot of junk. Anybody jumping on there writing stuff, you can hide behind a keyboard. You don't have to really show your face and all that. But on today's world, it's easier to get to know stuff. So I feel like the more people that tell you about different parts of trucking, like tankers, flatbed, drive van, running sets like what I do, and 53s, and hooking and unhooking, and how to back, and what places to go, what places to stay away from. Because truth be told, like I told y'all in another video, I would have never went to Swift. It's not a diss to Swift. I'm not dissing Swift, but what happened to me would have been available on YouTube, and people would have knew, and I probably would have ran across the video. Same for instance, if I was going to apply to go to Swift for school and I saw the video, or I'm doing research on Swift, I would have ran across the video like mine saying, hey man, this happened, that happened, and it probably would have made me think twice about pursuing my training with them, because you got to pay. I paid $6,000. Luckily the class action went on, I got the money back, but I lost my license too, so it wasn't really a good thing. And the money didn't come right away. That was years later. So, yeah, I just feel like, more videos people put out here on trucking, and the more information people have a better chance to get a more successful trucking career. And it ain't always got to be trucking. I'm going to do another video on that, comparing a Class B CDL to a Class A CDL, because some people I know that got a Class B. Like I said, I drove a city bus for 10 years. That was only a Class B. You didn't need nothing else. You didn't need no endorsement. Well, you need 2 endorsements, school bus and passenger transport. That was it. And those 2 20-question tests. But I'm going to do a video on that, because everybody think you got to have an A. You really don't have to. And I know a lot of people who are completely okay with just having their B and making good money. A lot of the Class B CDL work, it's a lot more hands-on. It's not a lot of drop and go and no touch. I haven't really heard of too much of no touch with Class B CDLs. But yeah, I know some people satisfied with a Class B. Yeah, they don't really have the interest for a Class A, but to each his own. So I'm just giving y'all this update today, so I can let y'all know when I go back. So today is Friday, the 25th. I go back on the 27th. When I go in, I'm gonna do another video when we coming in, and then I'm gonna do a video when I get to actually North Kentucky, because that's where I actually hook up the set. I got time, and there's been a lot of space out there now, so I got enough time and space, not congested. So I have enough time and enough space and enough room to show you all to hook it and all that. So until then,